want to do a quick tour into the dark just to kind of look at, you know, the top of it looks like it always did, the car itself. I painted it a long time ago, me and my dad, and I was looking underneath and found something leaking that we're gonna have to deal with. But I wanted to talk about this front suspension. This is Control Freak with coilovers. I put that in a couple winters ago. It's got Willwood front brakes, King shocks. That starter is off of a 2005 Ram 3/4 ton Hemi 5-speed modified to fit with Doug's headers. So if you can't find a starter to fit, that's nice because it clocks up instead of off to the side or toward the block. The oil pan is a Kevco with baffles, so we can do donuts and we don't starve anything. The transmission's an old AX15 out of the 2-wheel drive Dakota that I built, I don't know, 15 years ago and put in it. You can see I had to cut a lot out to get that thing in there. And this is the exhaust that I made. I tried to get the crossover behind the transmission. So hopefully I can change this, which is what I'm doing today, is I'm changing this transmission, or getting started on it, out to a Tremec TKX. I want the ratios tighter. This thing has truck ratios. They don't work well for this. It's leaking out the rear seal. It's just an old transmission. It works fine. It works great. I've never had any problems behind the power I've put to it. So built this exhaust all the way back. I found out real quick I was gonna have to put the Viking coilovers on the rear as well. So, and it's running factory 10-inch drums in the back. I don't remember what I took those off of, but they're 10s. And it's got an 8 1/4 rear diff, but it's also leaking. Yeah, so the Vikings are fully adjustable for compression and rebound. I don't know how to adjust them, but I need to figure that out. I need to tighten up the springs a bit and put a new front seal in the transmission. So, like I say, what we'll be doing here is getting rid of this Aisin transmission and going to a Tremec. And just FYI, here is the Tremec. I opted for the tight ratio, and it has the optional shifter to put the shifter in the console with a let's see, I'm putting a pistol grip shifter in it. I know they didn't come out in '69, but the car didn't come with a console and it didn't come with coilovers, so I just kind of do it the way I want to do it. So we just got to get this and there. Probably not going to happen today. Now, I did get the whole kit to where I can take my old hydraulic conversion that I built years and years ago and convert it over to a newer hydraulic system. The hydraulic system I built had a Ram 3/4 ton master, no, I'm sorry, Ram 3/4 ton slave, which you can actually see on these. It's right there. And then I built it with a S10, like a mid-80s S10. Can't see it from here, but master cylinder, and then just built the lines and built the rest of everything. And it worked good. It doesn't seem to open the clutch or push the clutch enough. It makes high RPM shifting kind of difficult, so I'm gonna go to the new style from, I think this company was SST, I remember, that sold me the transmission kit. and hopefully I can get higher RPM shifts better with it. So maybe we can take this thing to the track and figure out the weaknesses. I've heard that the 8 1/4 rear differential is a weakness. This one does have a gear locker in it, and so far it's hung together. I think I built the thing when I was 19 years old or something, so it's had quite a bit of abuse. It's a 3:25 ratio if I remember right. So that's pretty much what we're starting with. I'll try to keep updates on this project.